Bring your own lighters. I'm KJB. What's going on, my man?
Before we get started, I just want to let y'all know right now, this fly is pissing me the hell off right now.
And he brought a friend.
Right.
So if there's like
flies
awkward pauses,
flying
that's the reason. Because we about to spark one up, and I think they want to smoke with her. Because he brought a friend. He was by himself, and then he had to bring somebody else.
Day.
You know what I'm saying? Even flies don't get high. BYLF.
Okay.
Bring your own flies. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? Special shout out to all the people that still subscribe, man. We back. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to apologize as we try to get some things together, but we back in the building, man. What's going on, man? Well, we gotta get to how we used to get down. What are we partaking in today?
Just some rosé.
Oh,
that's the name of the strain.
That
rosé.
Sounds okay.
And it's okay. What can you say?
But she's a.
So that's what we rolling on today. Some rosé. Yeah, head to your local dispensaries because I don't know where y'all live at, but y'all supply some good shit.
Yeah, man. So let's get right to it, man. Let's talk about Sunday's game.
What a game. Buffalo Bills. Baltimore Ravens 41-40.
First I gotta get into the jokes because you don't want to be that guy that left to try to beat traffic because that game was very close, y'all.
You know what I mean? So, oh shit, we actually got a chance of winning.
Right, and to turn around and actually win.
You want to know what would be even more funny? Mm-hmm. Like, let's say you one of the ones that left the stadium, right? So you're in the parking lot, you walk into your car. And then you hear the crowd going wild.
Go crazy.
So
and I think that happened to some people, right?
Now, wouldn't this be funny if you turned around trying to get in the stadium and the security guard's like,
well, let you know.
With their arms crossed, like, nope, you get back up in here.
You ain't no true fan. You left early, bitch.
You bandwagon.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Now you can watch it on the highlights on ESPN. It's like everybody else.
Okay. Yeah, I would do that. Like, nope. You left.
Yeah, man.
Get back in.
Definitely. Well, I will get right into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's like a certain format of how you want to break things down.
Josh Allen.
We're gonna start with Josh first. Okay.
He's I don't need to say no more. Really
okay.
Defense, y'all better wake the fuck up.
Okay, hold on.
Defense, you better wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because defensively,
Henry and Flowers definitely had their way. Like offensively, man, they both well. Even Lamar had they definitely had like good games.
But see, I'm not like everybody overreacting. Oh, Lamar, like I expect him to do that.
Right.
I mean, I don't expect a game where you're gonna lock Lamar and Derrick.
Right. And Flowers down. Yeah, exactly. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
The way I'm not gonna say it's impossible. The way you would do it is you would have to mirror what the Eagles did to the Chiefs. Although you playing two different, but the point is, if you can have constant pressure front man, your front five, your front four, depending on what you run as a defense, you can afford to drop everybody back in coverage. But if you can't get to the quarterback, man, Lamar and Derrick Henry, they will do that to you. You got to get pressure on every play.
Right.
Like I said, Eagles, Chiefs, Super Bowl. That's the best example of what I'm saying. Like, if you can't provide that type of pressure, yeah, good luck stopping both of them. Bottom line, I expected one of them to, if not both, to go off. What I'm looking for is, for the people that's not on Lamar Jackson, you have to cover your man.
Right.
You got to be able to cover your man. We look very suspect.
It's fun that you mentioned that. So I think you mentioned it, because I didn't know, obviously, but like I think you mentioned it while we was watching the game. They had a rookie on Flowers. I don't know if it was throughout most of the game, but
they eventually changed it. But a good portion of the game, I want to say they changed it maybe mid-third quarter. So a good 70% of that game, they had a rookie covering. Yeah, Zay Flowers. Like,
did you? Well, obviously it wasn't a good decision, but I wonder why they made that decision. I'm curious about that one.
I don't know. If they think like, which no, they don't, because obviously they coach and we're not. But if they went with the general idea of why they probably did that, because they probably was thinking that Mark Andrews wanted to correct his mistakes from last year by dropping that ball on how they lost to the Bills in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably went with, okay, let's put our best corner, the tight end Mark Andrews, so that way he don't get his revenge because he was quiet. Mark Andrews was quiet that whole game, really. I mean, I got to go back and look at the tape,
Mm-hmm.
but as far as like announcers saying his name or
Yeah, I didn't
like
really hear his
I
name
didn't
too
hear his
much.
name, but it don't mean that he could have contributed in a way of
Eh,
like blocks. Could have
Right,
came in
in
the form
different
of
ways. Right.
blocking. Might have blocked a good play that ran for let's say 40 yards or a touchdown. So I would have to look at the tape. But other than that, I don't understand that for the life of me why they did that.
Yeah, that
I Because during the game, yeah, I think I did say that. I'm like, why in the world do y'all have a rookie covering Zay Flowers? Like Zay had over 100 yards in the first half. Like this dude was going
Mm-hmm.
off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so no, we got some questions to answer for this upcoming game, the Jets.
You mentioned something about the corners. Like, what did you mean at the time when you was talking about that? Like, did you feel like the corners weren't doing what they had to do?
Say that question again.
All right, so like, no, I'm just pretty much when we was watching a game. You mentioned something about the corners. Do you feel like the corners weren't doing what they had to do defensively? Do
No,
you
it's just
think they held their own,
it's the
or do you
whole
think it was the whole team in
it's the whole
general?
secondary. It ain't just corners. It's safety corners. Anybody past that defensive line just
Mm-hmm.
look lost. They look like they didn't know what the hell was going on. Like from the video I just showed you, they all look lost. Like especially on that one play. What's his name? Who did I say? Taylor Rapp. The one play I showed you. You in a cover two, going out of your zone. Like where you going, bro? Derrick Henry running straight at you, and you running to the
Yeah, he
other. You
run
running
the
the other
other end.
direction.
Yeah,
Like
he definitely. I don't know what was going through his mind, but after watching that footage, he looked scared. I ain't gonna
like
lie.
and there's multiple plays. I'm just bringing that one up because that was the
Right.
last play that we watched. But I watched many plays like that. Like I'm looking at the secondary and I'm like, what are y'all? What are y'all doing? You know, the corners, y'all backing up 15 yards from the receivers. Like I don't know who taught y'all to do that. I don't like that. And that's why y'all get gashed in the pass. Think about it. Let's say you playing a quick release quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that ball's out the quarterback. Let's say the ball's out the quarterback hands in about 2.6, 2.7 seconds, right? You backing off 15, damn near 18 yards off the receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, that's being facetious. But you backing up a good 12 to 15 yards from the receiver. By the time the ball come out of his hands, that's a good separation.
Right.
I'm close to a first down just catching the ball, even if I don't run nowhere. Let's say you make the tackle, I still picked up 7 to 8 yards. I gotta stop doing that. The safeties, y'all dropping down as if okay, yeah, we're gonna drop down to stop the run. But again, if you're getting pressure from your defensive line, you should have to bring your safeties up to the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not that stupid. There's nobody back there protected from them scoring
Mm-hmm.
because you pressing the line. I just think our whole secondary, it ain't just the corners. It's the safeties, corners. Hell, I ain't gonna lie. Even the linebackers was looking like Milano. I'm like, what the fuck is Milano? Like, what are you doing, bro? I didn't hear your name. I might have heard it once in the game. Terrell Bernard, like, yeah,
Okay.
that game it was a little suspect.
Yeah,
I'll say that defense,
definitely see Rocky. So,
yeah,
um,
that shit was suspect.
shoot, let's talk about the offense.
Right.
We know
Yeah.
Allen does what Allen do. Me personally, as somebody that don't really watch football like that, is just a new person watching football. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Do I feel like they might rely on Allen a little bit too much? Yes, he's a superstar. Yes, that's what he
Hell yeah.
does. But like I feel
Hell
sometimes
yeah.
that there's a over reliance
It's
on. It's almost like everybody sit. All right, it's almost okay like basketball. I feel like right. Sometimes like you got Jordan or whoever the superstar player coming down the court, and it's almost like everybody's watching and nobody's reacting. So it's like everybody's waiting for
Yep.
what he's gonna do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting themselves in position so they can help. Not to say they do it on purpose, but like you know what I mean. Like I feel like there's always
that's exactly what they do. They know we got Josh Allen, and they know he gonna get it done. You know, but like dude named Chris Canty on ESPN, like he said, everybody got bad days. So what happened in the event? Josh have a bad
bad
day.
day, right?
You know,
Who's gonna be the next to step up?
Somebody else got to be uh somebody else got to be on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for
Like
sure.
somebody else got to be on it. So yeah, they do rely too much on Josh, and Josh is capable of doing it. We just seen it. And it
Right.
ain't the first time we seen him do that, but yeah, this team we gotta tighten up, especially if you're talking about going to the Super Bowl.
Is there anybody else offensively that you took notice to during the game? Like, what do you think about Coleman?
What you think about Gobert?
I think he played. He definitely played. He got busy. Like I mean, I think he had a good game. I should say it like that. Sorry, not to overexaggerate. I think he had a good game. Fair amount of catches. I not to be funny, I saw a lot more from him this year than last year, obviously because he was hurt. So like all this talk about him being that number 1 draft, I was able to see like okay, I could see why. You know what I mean? It was kind of hard to judge last year, obviously because he was hurt. So yeah, I could see between him and Allen, them having that kind of, not to say it's like it's the same, but them kind of having like that. Who am I thinking of?
Thinking about Stephon.
Thank you. That kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Connection going. I could see it growing. I could see that not growing. I could see the beginnings of it. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. I feel like once you start watching the tape.
All true what you said. Absolutely. Coleman. Even though it's a short sample size, obviously week 1.
Right.
But I like what I see.
Okay.
Compared to so last year, even though he was hurt, like so I looked at him before he was hurt, I looked at him while he was hurt, and then I looked at him when you kind of seen flashes of him again, but it wasn't consistent. One thing I would like to see from him, I want to see, and maybe this gonna come with time. I want to see better, maybe not better, but I want to see different routes. I want to see him run different, a deeper selection of routes. Because I'm noticing the Bills, the routes that they have him run, I'm only seeing like 3 types of runs from him right now. And again, maybe that's gonna come with time.
Right. And like you said, it is just the first game.
Yeah. So, but in the games that I did watch with him, I'm like, is that a Bills thing that they don't want him to run these routes? Is that more of Keon feeling comfortable with these routes? Like, what's the reasoning behind him only really running the same type of routes? Like, the plays change, of course. He either runs the go route, he'll run a post, or that comeback. So he'll sit like the one play he had against the Ravens. I think this was in the fourth quarter because that's when they started coming alive. When he sat behind the zone, the man in zone, and I noticed like, okay, what's going on there? Now, a positive on that is I like that he's developing that sit behind the zone. He's learning to do that more. Meaning, like, yeah, you should always be moving. The receiver should always be moving. But sometimes knowing where to sit, behind the zone is key. Another player that used to be good that we had a while back was Cole Beasley. He was good for that. He knew how to sit behind the zone. So you see him run like the route where they go like this, and then they come back like that, and they sit there waiting for the catch. I will give Keon that he's learning. He's definitely learning how to sit on a route. I gotta get the boy his flowers. So far, nah, the boy balling. Um, other than him, I still like that philosophy. Everybody eat.
Right.
Because you don't know who to defend.
Right, exactly. It could be anybody on any given day.